Hey YouTube, today we're working on this Ford Mustang. This is a 2014 Ford Mustang, and we're gonna replace the memory of the brain of this car because right here it's only showing the clock. And so when we try to use the radio, I mean it doesn't work at all, nothing. The AC system work, like I say, all of this works, but the radio doesn't work. Just showing the clock, and it blinks every time I press a button. I don't know if it blinks all the time, but none of these work. Not the CD. Whenever you press for the CD or you try to eject the CD, it kind of makes a sound, but it's all it's doing. I mean, nothing else, and it's kind of got it stuck there, and then we have the clock again, and that's it. I'm gonna show you what I did to fix this problem. First, the nothing. What you need to do is remove the center top of the console, right here. And this is really easy to remove. You just have to kind of pull it out of there. It does clip on, so just make sure you grab it, and just gonna pop, right? And then you're gonna move it. If you got an automatic car, make sure you put it in what will be drive all the way back, and then we're gonna try to remove this part from here. I need my two hands to do that. There you go. We're gonna kind of remove it, and there's a connector down here. If you need to remove the connector, so we can remove this whole thing out of here. It's just a tab right here you need to press. It's a connector for the AC system, or this panel right here. I already removed one, so there should be two. There should be a couple of I think there's 7mm bolts. After you remove those, you wanna be able to pop this thing out. Again, it kind of clips onto, so you need to grab it like a tool to remove trim, and just pop it from the sides, and it's gonna pop. All right, both sides. There you go. So once it pops, you'll have one connector right here, which will be this one. All right, same thing, one tap, just press the tap and remove it. Okay, after you do that, we don't need to remove the screen, but I'll remove it because I was looking for what was the problem with this. You have 4 7mm bolts. Same here, 4mm bolts that you need to remove. Once you remove those bolts, this thing is gonna slide out of there. Okay, and you will have 3 connectors: the antenna, and then 2 connectors. We have the antenna. This one you cannot use, have to pull it out of there, and then again tabs on these connectors, and you can just remove it out of there. All right, now so this is the story. I went to a junkyard because I wanted to make sure I didn't want to pay a lot for this thing, and find out this wasn't the problem. I was trying to diagnose the problem with this car, why it wasn't working, and but I found this part. I connected, and the radio started working right away. So the only problem is that this is not the same number or anything. It's a 4. I'm gonna call it the brain. It has his name. I don't remember the name at the moment, but this brain is actually the same. Just the brackets are not the same, right? So I'm gonna remove these brackets. I'm gonna install it in this one and install this one back. Okay, so I replaced the bracket. You see, this is the one from the junkyard. Now we're gonna install it to fit, and now we're gonna bolt in this brain, this box. I don't know the exact name for this thing. We're gonna bolt it in, bolt in the screen, Oh, don't forget to connect the connectors. I didn't. I'm just gonna do it and then bolt it in, and I put everything back together, and let's see if it works. We got the bolts already installed. All the bolts. Now we're gonna install the board. Install the board, and then there's two. It's time to install this. Center cover right here, cup holder, and don't forget the connector under here for the hazard lights. And then once you do that, there's gonna be two tabs right here that need to insert or need to go in a couple of holes down there. All right, so now you can just push it in there, make sure it clips on with those two tabs, and then just push it down. That's it. Make sure everything is okay. Make sure everything moves freely. Brake. Make sure this closes, and everything seems to be normal. Now let's check if the ride works. I already did, but I just wanted to show you. Now it's working. Everything works. You can change the station. Country music. Yeah. Now this works too. We need to record some stations there, but everything works. I hope this video was helpful for you. In this case, this was the problem. Again, I'm gonna call it the brain, the box behind this part right here. At the junkyard, it cost me $100. Maybe you can find it cheaper, but I'm just gonna let you know. This box was from another truck. As you saw, I have to replace the brackets. But from what I heard, if you buy a brand new one from the dealership, you actually have to go to the dealership so they can reprogram that box or that brain to your car, so everything works properly. Okay, so I'm just letting you know what I heard. But yeah, well, thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please consider like and subscribe. Thank you very much.